Today, I'm going to show you how to create ingredient labels, and we're going to do that using Canva. You can do this. I have the pro version, which I highly recommend if you're just getting into your business. This is worth every penny. You can still do this with the free version. You're just going to be limited on your design. So what you're going to do is you're going to go here and you're going to search for ingredient labels. And then you'll notice there's either templates or projects. We want to make sure we're on templates, but we're going to stick in templates. Okay. Search, and you're going to find all of these ingredient labels. Now you can find one that the design that you like. I'm going to click this one. And what's going to happen is this is going to pop up. You can also see ones down here that are similar. So we're going to customize this template. What I suggest, the first thing you do is to duplicate this page. And the reason that we do this is that so once we start designing this, we can easily refer back to the original one. And all you're going to do is you're going to pop in your information in here. You can change the font. You can change the colors up here. If you are a Canva user, you know that over here, these fonts, you can see for Eloise, these are my branding fonts. So I would be using these in everything in here, along with my colors. So this is my color palette. If you're not sure how to do that, if you haven't done any of your branding yet, you can definitely check out my Branding Made Easy ebook. It takes you through step by step. But let's get back to this. So you can fill this out. Like I said, change this to whatever you need, change the size, the font. You can add different elements in there as well. You can search for things, like the last thing I was working on, cinnamon. Can add that in there. All right. What I like to do is come up here and relabel this. So I would, if I'm making vanilla soap label or ingredient label, whatever you want to make it, so that when I go back to my projects, it's easy to find. Once you're done designing this and you have it exactly how you want it, you can go ahead and delete this down here, or you can keep it there for reference. So what we're going to do now is we're going to get ready to print. And in order to do that, I'm going to go up to Share. I'm going to download it. And we want to download it as PDF print. Now this automatically popped up for me, but some of them might automatically make it PNG. So make sure you scroll down. We want to do PDF print because as you can see, it's best for printing. And then we want to flatten our PDF. I'm going to download this. I'm going to open my file, and that's what it's going to look like. Now, I'm doing this, I'm using a thermal printer, and my label sizes are 4x6. You can use any size labels that you want. Just make sure that this is the correct size. You can also switch it up with Magic Switch and you can resize these. So this wasn't 4x6, but I can resize it. Hit continue. And what it's going to do is it's going to show you a preview. And instead of doing resize this design, I like to copy it. So it's going to keep my original intact, but it's going to make a copy. And then you can open it. So this is what it looks like now. If I were to print out on a 4x6 label, this is what it's going to look like. Okay. Now, what I like to do, since I'm a baker, a lot of my products, a 4x6 label is going to be gigantic. So I actually create 2 labels in one. And so what I want to do is take this whole design and I want to create 2 of them. So there's a number of ways that you could do it. And I'm going to just show you, this is the easy way. So I can't just move this. All of this stuff, as you can see, is by itself. So in order to do that, I'm going to click on that. I'm going to hit my shift key. And I'm going to start clicking on all the stuff in this design, including the lines. Sometimes they're tricky to grab. If your product is bigger, this one doesn't, oh, there we go. If your product is bigger and the 4x6 label is just fine for you, then you're good to go with what I just showed you. All right, I think I got everything on here. So as soon as I take my finger off the shift button, because you're holding it down the whole time you're doing it, I'm going to hit group. And what it's going to do is now everything, oh, I did miss something. That's all right. Everything is together. So I can move this, I can size it however I want. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this up here because I want to get 2 labels on here. And I like to go up to position, center it. Okay. That looks good. I like to give a little bit of leeway. I'm going to take this because I'm going to put another one down below. And to do that, just click on it, hit Control C to copy it, and then Control V, like Victor. That's going to paste it. And I can just move that down here. I'm done. This is what my label's going to look like. Now again, I need to go up here and I need to download it. And you can see this automatically wants to become a PNG, like a picture. I'm going to go to PDF print, going to flatten my PDF, and I'm going to download this. If you are creating other labels such as 2-inch ones for your logo, it's going to be the same thing. I'm going to pull this up. All right, so we're going to go to print, and I'm just going to hit print. That's it, my friends. Happy designing.